Boom. Good morning, folks. It is November 24th, 2020. And this is Kurt, your host of the Mañana morning check-in. And this one is a special shout out to my friend, Andrew Eggleton. Andrew, you had asked me the last time you and I Zoomed back and forth about cameras and, different tools. He said, how many cameras do you have? I thought this one would be a really good example. This is actually a Google Pixel 3 XL that you're seeing me through right now. And the way that I have this all set up is I'm using an application that connects the phone via Wi-Fi to the laptop that processes things. And so I usually work with multiple screens. So I have my laptop over there, I have a big screen over here, and then I can move the camera around to any angle that I want. So let's say that I'm doing one of my podcast episodes, right? One of my podcast episodes might just feature the tool wall in the back, right? And so I have the camera attached to where the ring light is, which gives me decent lighting. I realize I'm not much to look at, but it gives me decent lighting. And then I'm able to move the camera around because it's attached Wi-Fi and it's wireless, and it's just optimizing, kind of what that camera can do. I really like the Google Pixel camera settings on there. In fact, I was really tempted to get one of these Google Pixel 5s, but that whole just like my good friend Tim just told me, fear of missing out is a dangerous thing, right? So FOMO is a dangerous thing. You don't necessarily have to keep spending money all the time. This thing that I'm doing with my Google Pixel phone, I've also done with this broken iPhone. So iPhones usually have really good cameras. So my daughter broke the phone, but the camera's still good. So I can do that same application through the iPhone, and I can use that everywhere. So instead of, taking the loss on digital recycling, I recycle it myself. I upcycle it as a webcam. And so I literally have 4 or 5 of these units around that I can plug in and play and attach for different points of view. You can do this with GoPro cameras, a lot of GoPro cameras. I shouldn't say all of them, but you can do it with GoPro cameras and almost any SLR camera. SLR, is that the right term? But like a Canon digital camera, you can attach that as a webcam. And so in a day where these are more and more rare, right? I still use that. So people are like, hey, sometimes you're a little fuzzy. Well, that's because that camera is really just easy to use. And so I use it a lot. And then realistically, I should probably upgrade and start using this type of lens more often, especially when I'm doing, podcasts and broadcasts like this. But in any case, I'm early. That's one of the things I wanted to point out. I might jump on later and do more of one of my standard morning messages, but I thought this one would be good today. Today, I don't have any meetings. So today's been a day of, I signed up for a new social media sharing program that I'm setting up. I'm making this here more like an answer to Andrew, and just really, really thrilled at the relationships, the networking, and things that have grown over 2020, and really just getting into a space of gratefulness and thankfulness that we've been able to be resilient enough to get through this year's obstacles. And I'm looking at the end game, like getting through the end of December and going, there's still food in the pantry. There's still cars in the driveway. There's still motorcycles in the garage. I've got a mountain bike here that I can go ride and get exercise on. And like I said, I'm thankful for the relationships that have grown over the last year. So it's just a good day to reflect. And Thanksgiving is 2 days away. So have yourself a winning day. May or may not later for the normally scheduled Mañana Nomás morning check-in, but I did want to get something up. So you guys have a great, great day. Be blessed. And I'm going to step off camera just a little bit and turn this off. Have a good one. Bye-bye.